Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Dishonored. We're doing the DLC, The Knife of Dunwall. We finished the first level. Let's continue on to the second level. I like the first level. Alright. Eminent Domain. Delilah once painted portraits for Barrister Arnold Tamish, a corrupt aristocrat who uses his legal powers to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent, based on false accusations of the plague. We heard about that happening in the main game. Barrister Timish's niece, Talia, hates him, and she has promised to help you locate Delilah, for a price. Meet with Talia to find out what she knows.
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
New upgrades available. Explosive bolt capacity 1 and the arc mine capacity and stun mine capacity and arc mine extra charge. You know what's funny is that voice cutscene in a lot of ways is probably on par of all the voice cutscenes we saw in Dishonored. There really wasn't any. There was a few in-game cutscenes, definitely, but no voiced things. Rune drop-off. A friend will leave a rune that is ruined bridge for you to pick up. Yeah, totally. And then whale oil delivery. There will be some conveniently placed whale oil tanks at the first gate on the way to the district. Okay, we'll take that favor too. And maybe bone charm capacity 1. Let's see, bone charm capacity 2. Let's see. Do we need more sleep darts? We'll pretend like we're gonna play that way. Stun mines are non-lethal traps that can be placed on nearly any surface. That would have been nice to have. But that would have been really nice to have. Ooh, I should have gotten a rewire tool though. Yeah. Stop making purchases. No question as to who is selling all these things. And I don't think you could get all of the upgrades here. I don't think this game is going to be that long. So what have we got? A rune, an oil tank, an oil tank, an oil tank. Trevor's close. Is that the name of a person, or is that the name of like a, oh, I don't know, bar?
One more body shouldn't matter, right? Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
Let's see. Pick up that copper wire. Man! Well, swimming hasn't improved any. This feels like we can't go any further than those bells, I would bet.
It's the way we do things. Stop trouble before it starts. The way the barrister likes it.
I hear General Turnbull's coming to inspect. Make the whole city jealous.
It's about time.
Alright.
Guards, me.
Well, immediately screwed that up.
Ring the alarm.
So, what's the deal with this? That explosion was smaller than I thought it was gonna be. High chaos again we go with. So it feels like I could have probably just swam around to this section. Let's just get over here. As requested. So we got 3 oil tanks. Where are the other collectibles? Are there any other collectibles? It feels like there are a bunch of them over there, but right now feels like mostly I just need to sneak up here and see. So what's the point of the oil tanks other than just hitting this? And the oil tanks blew up the wall of light, I think.
Bundry Rothwild, founder of the Rothwild Slaughterhouse, has been reported missing. Remain vigilant and report any suspicious person or activity to the city.
I know you're here somewhere, skunk.
Help me find him.
We know you're here. Check everywhere. Ring the alarm. Here you are. You gotta bleed somewhere around. Get around here. Can't stay here forever.
Pretend here we're playing stealthily.
The heir to the throne.
Here
Emily
comes the
Collins
rats.
is still missing. Any person with information
More rats
or
means
discovery
more chaos,
will be
more
granted a
chaos
substantial
means
reward.
So shooting the oil tankers, by the way, did not help one bit. Arc mine. So it was... What's funny here is you'd have to go back and play each level a couple times and figure out which favors are actually useful, depending on the playthrough you're actually attempting to accomplish. It feels like, in a lot of ways, you're gonna come towards me or you're gonna go somewhere else.
Fall down already.
So the rats are after me and the... Well, that didn't work. I was trying to sneak, and that didn't work at all. Let's see. Again, I'm just trying to make sure there isn't anything super missable.
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can.
Really? Where do you live? Probably some mansion on Clavering, right? Let's have it. Or I start cutting.
I'm telling you now, walk away. Go home. You're making
Let's
a
see what
mistake.
she does.
How so?
I'm here to meet a man named Daud.
The great assassin? Oh, I'm really quaking my boots now. Left a proper stain in my britches. Tell me, why would he meet with a lady like you?
Because I'm hiring him to kill a person. And I'm paying him a lot of money. Money you will never see because you'll soon be gasping for breath on the end of Daud's blade.
Shut up. That ain't true.
Isn't it? Your fear is obvious. You reek of it. Among other things.
I'll tell you what I think. I think you and Captain What's-His-Face over there were sneaking off for a night of hanky-panky. Only your daddy don't approve of you making out with a lowly watch officer. How about that?
I'm sorry I told you to run. In fact, I'd like you to remain right here. Daud is very likely watching us right now, considering how to kill you.
Not really considering
You got
how to
guts.
kill him.
I'll give you that. Sticking with a lie like that. And I know a few con artists that can learn from you.
Yeah, I think that's the end of that.
I told you he was coming.
Get him, boys.
So we brought about a couple of other guys when we did that. I think it'll be alright to talk to her, so let's go ahead and do it.
Look at you, the master assassin. So you want to know about Delilah? Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only two things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Interesting. So we've got a bone charm that's 26 meters that way. And she's walking that way. So I'll get out of her way. And as far as it seems like
She had everything she could ever want. What did she do with it?
This alleyway in particular feels very, very straightforward, point A to B. Again, the way they managed to make some of these levels seems rather wrong. It seems weird. I don't know how to say it right. It's not open world, but it tries to feel like it's open world. If that makes any sense at all. Because there are multiple paths. We know that is the case. Right. Can I hit that? No. Can I hit that? No. Can't hit that. However. Darn it. Bone charm collected in a walker shrine of sorts. Hey, we already had choke dust, so we don't need you telling us about choke dust again. Pretend to read this book. We'll drink this to get some mana back. That's nice. That really changes the game. Just a little bit. Pretend to read that. So it's like a halfway made. Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands, lay it before the black-eyed groom, cut sharp, cut deep, red drip, drop. Last and least, burn it in the hearth of a lawless man. Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands. Lay it beneath the black-eyed groom. Cut sharp, cut deep. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Optional. From number 7, draw the world. The Hatters. So what's the objective? From the 78, draw the world. Is there a street? 78th Street? How many sleep darts do I have? 3? Let's see if I can throw this really far. Sadly, no. There's a bone charm 40 meters that way. Let's see if I can get over to that.
The Hatters have been trying to get in. We don't need any more burden.
Gotta keep an eye on the keys. Hatters are likely to come after you.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
Wait. Assassin!
Well, that was no good. Missing keynote. Pretend to read things here. The Corvo's wanted. Darn you.
Let's beat him to the house. Damn you. You're going down.
So again, we end up playing high chaos. High chaos. All kinds of alarms going off. Let's flee. All I wanted was a bone charm. Hatter gang hat. Why did I need that? The rat's coming.
I'll flush you out.
There's no combination on this save. Interesting. Powder Turf, Bone Charm, Legal District. I don't even know where we're supposed to be going right now. First things first, give us the Bone Charm. Bone Charm. Another one of those. Another one of those. What else? Collectibles. I don't think there are any. So, what are our quests? Travel to the legal district, search the Hatter Turf for the key to the legal district. Optional. From the 78th, draw the world. Interesting. I have enough runes now so I can upgrade Blink. Let's do that. And we have reinforced bolts. Let's see. Potions give you more health. Probably don't need that. Reinforced bolts, I'll take that. Though. Yeah, just very carefully I am on this edge. Can I not get over it? I have to figure out what the 78th is. Let's go ahead and take this. Here's a building that I guess we'll start with right here. That's locked. Let's see, how many do we have as far as sleep? To-do list, loot the place, get even with cracks, then brush my teeth this week. Chauncey took the key from we nicked, and balconies, he's somewhere in the balconies. So, over
Wake up, damn it. See something? Or are you drunk?
here. Darn it.
Where'd you run? Hey, we're gonna find your son.
From the 78th, draw the world. How could you do that? There's a guy. Was there a book or something? Travel to Pandasia. Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands. Lay it before the black-eyed groom. cut sharp carp. Let's see. Arg! I have died way more in this DLC from falling than anything else. Here we go. So come on, let me up here. Come over around here. There we go. Kind of get stuck if you're not careful. Like, let's just be honest here. You get stuck every now and then, no matter what. So is Chauncey. He died somehow. And we need that key. And to the legal district we're going to go. I don't suppose there's anything else we can do unless we can find the 78th. I wonder if it's that item right there. But it's almost certain that we're gonna come back through here. And so instead of wandering around trying to find what the 78th is, let's just move on to the legal district. We have the main goal. We're gonna get the last will and testament and kill the uncle. And the easy job, or get rid of them at least. We may not actually kill them. There we go. Do I have enough sleep darts to put these guys out? No. Is there, while we are over here, are there any more collectibles? No. So. This guy, if he dies, is facing that way. Hey, when did we get slow down kills? I don't remember that ever being a thing. Maybe it is a thing, but I just haven't been able to activate it because I've been playing poorly. I don't know. Take that bolt. And we will just take the notice. Travel to the legal district. Here we go. So I imagine that there will be only 2 sections for every chapter.
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
So apparently this guy is not a nice guy, and people have been looking forward to assassinating him. Or they've just been planning ahead because they figured somebody was gonna hire him as an assassin to kill him eventually. Just take this and that. Immediately. Are there Sokolov paintings in this area? In this extra DLC? Oh no. Well, this feels like it's gonna be so easy. I mean, seriously easy. I mean, I could go over there.
He won't say who he is or what he's doing, but I locked him up just to be safe. He seems familiar to me. Reminds me of someone who used to do business with Tinch, but I'm not sure.
Good work. Now that that's handled, we can move on. You got the orders from Tinch, right? What's the next address?
Crow's Court off Brandley Street. There's a problem, sir. The Forrestalls live there, and their kids used to sneak us food at the back door. I know it's their job, sir, but it's awfully hard seeing them turned out like this. They don't even have the plague. I've been there last week.
Excellent. Simmons, you'll show me this back stoop and we'll go in that way. Start tallying the place up. You've given us the tactical advantage. We'll get Timsh's number.
But, sir,
I'll put it another way. You think I care which door we kick in tomorrow? The next day? Behind each is another useless pack of aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care if they all end up in
So, Legal Plaza.
they've been good to me.
Simmons, before I worked for Barrister Timsh, I was dredging out the real Weeper dens. You ever done that? Ever broken down a door and bathed in that stench? Fought housewives with blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Other times it's just fancies.
So I don't even care to listen to these guys. Let's see, there's a rune here. Let's get that. Meet with the lieutenant on the rooftop for a report. Let's see. Darn it. Darn it, I don't think I can get up there. Let's get this rune first. And then we'll go back to the outpost. Behind the painting was the eviction document, Roland's journal, apartment 110 key. Interesting. Apartment 10.
Thank you. That's something. What's the occasion?
The general's on his way. He's got nasty around the city.
Let's go ahead and... How many quest things do we have? Let's look here. Non-lethal, find the odor sac in 110. Optional, meet with your lieutenant. Non-lethal switch the documents on Timish's belt pouch. Find the last will and Timish. Kill Bear Timish. Optional from the 78 draw the world. How am I even supposed to find apartment 78? And I have the further blink. Thought. Have that, the upgraded blink ability. How can I get over to that? I don't think I can from where I am. So let's start here. Apartment 10 key. That gets me into this place where there is a rune on the other side of that wall. Here we go, let's turn off the dark vision. We're looking for an... Let's move that. Whatever. Odorous sack.
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
So she knows about the outsider.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points. But he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead. And the water's rising. You've got Rothwild packed into a crate, bound for the frozen north, Daud. Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you? Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
So now we know what happens when the outsider talks to you. You just go into a daze. Legal waterfront. Legal district waterfront. We were trying to find the odious... Let's see. There's a rune that's 42 meters that way. I will get that.
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
Odious sack. This one was born to a wealthy family. He stayed out in the countryside because it was the only place he could see the stars. He was never educated, so he does not know what they were. He used to pray to them. Place the sack in the circuit. What? What was the option there? Place the sack inside the circulator in the basement of Timish's estate. From the 78 Toronto World. Man. I don't know if we're gonna pull that one off. Alright, we've got one here. on here. Let's... I could steal this if I wanted to, but it would make too much noise. Who is this? It's a statue. It's the statue of Delilah. Let's talk to it.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessie and the girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. That satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters. Who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere.
Get around him!
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Sorry. So, can't talk to her again, unfortunately. That was pretty weird, one must admit. That you just talk to the statue and the statue talks back. I was not expecting that at all. I figured it was just gonna be, I was gonna say something and then that would be it. Alright, there's another rune over here I want to get. Fireplace here that you might be able to burn something in.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague is ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister... brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep. Rest. Everything is fine.
So, he's totally lying. Here's the only globe that I could think of. So he's totally lying to his mother, and I assume it's because he wants the inheritance. Let's see, can we get to our lieutenant? And no, I can't come back and talk to her, even though you can see her as an actual character. I don't think it's gonna be too bad if I actually take the guy out right now, because I still think we're gonna have to leave. So, need some of that. Well, we know at the very least if I kill the guy, I'm gonna go back and talk to the daughter-in-law. What else do we have here? A bone charm, air circulator.
And all industries vital to the state of Dunwall. By order of
So I think I could probably get this for 150. There was nobody left on this floor, I don't believe so. Drink a little bit of water to get some more mana. Nothing here. Where's these stairs? Is the real question. How do you get down? There it is. So we will be increasing the danger. If we could get to that air circulator without killing everybody in sight, that'd be nice.
What does she know? Young people. Of course they think they can judge us.
She's sensitive, sir. Isn't that what they call it?
Sensitive people are wrecking this city. Sensitive people don't collect taxes, and they don't burn out the slums or create the buffer zones we need.
Quite right, sir.
Her tinny little voice calling me a monster. As if this is Dunwall's first plague. As if I didn't watch my own call from my...
So, did he kill his mother?
Huh?
Yes, sir.
It's over. Daud.
How many sleep darts do we have?
Summers of the Sakonin coastal towns. The money I've salvaged for her out of this. First, you should stay where I have put her.
Yes, sir. You're a good uncle. Say that.
And will the Regent's men be getting?
General Turnbull, sir. He was expected some 30 minutes ago, but sent an envoy to communicate his delay. He'll be
So, I'm trying to sneak here. As we sneak down.
Did they take everyone from the waterfront? I heard it's like a ghost town over there.
Yeah, all of them. Once we see signs of the plague, we come down. You don't go through there on your way home, do you?
No, I swear it.
Yeah, you sure?
I swear it.
You better stay nice to me.
Of course. I have to go now.
So we've got to get down deeper. How can we get down?
You get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course. Why bother with something like this? Tasteless.
I'm gonna try to go right here. Open there. Close that. And got it. So there's a bone chart that's 15 meters. There's tons of people there that I've avoided. Let's see, can I sneak around her, not get caught? Just sleep. Sleep lady. Alright. State basement key. Air circulator. That's not the air circulator, that's an elevator. The air circulator is where? Over there. Let's see. Medicinal herbs. Some coins. Playing in this mode the whole time, it's not hugely fun. I have to admit, that does. What's our new bone charm here? Sustained rage, your adrenaline takes slightly longer to cool down. I've never figured out what the adrenaline even does in this game. So I can just get out of the entire building here. Nice. Open the air circulator. Drop the sack. Switch the documents first, or put the sack inside the air circulator. Let's just do that. Do not interfere as Timish is arrested. So I'm just gonna get in here and ride this up. Barrister Timish. And my goal here is to just do not interfere as Timish is arrested by General Turnbull. That's all I have to do. I have 4 runes, and I've upgraded everything here. So it would only make sense now to let's increase our jump height and agility. That seems like a good thing. We'll just increase that to the maximum. I'm sure that will help out. As Barrister to whoever. General Turnbull's couch. What am I supposed to do with that? Switch to document. Coach.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe.
Fill all that up. So I guess we have to go and go to this point because we don't even know why. Seems like gas is coming out everywhere. Is something happening, or am I just sitting here? Let's go in here.
What is that horrible stench? I can barely breathe.
Couches on the other side of this, darn it. There's another bone outpost. We failed to switch the the documents, and we failed this. Take the tarot card, the world. Alright. That makes sense. Draw a random tarot card. Take the 10 of skulls. Interesting. Draw a random card. You draw death. Draw a random card. You draw the lady. You draw the Jack of Swords. It may just very easily give you all of them if you sit there. So I screwed up somehow. Apparently. Lay the world at the feet of the one with the eyes of blackest void. Okay, so I need to go stick that in the outsiders shrine, I suppose. This barrister Timish is just walking around. I have no idea. I have no idea what I was supposed to do and what I screwed up. Let's do our best to get.
Okay, hold it. Should we gas guard? To me.
Where are you?
Ring the alarm. Die, damn it.
Hi, Chaos. So we killed him. Go and pick up the estate key. Let's go up here to the outpost since we don't really need to, but whatever. Why not? Why not just get up here? Let's see, how can we get up to that? Almost looks like we could make it. Who's this guy? I don't know who that lawyer was, but I killed him. For no reason. I think he was a side mission thing I could have done. I think I could have talked to him and gotten more, but I already blew that. I'll take all of that stuff. Wow, look at all these items. Look at this map. Oh, look at this map. Wouldn't that have been great to have a map like this every time we played? We played a level in Dishonored. Yeah, let's just talk to her.
It's always satisfying, killing a rich bastard like Timsh.
So we just need to find the last will and testament now of the mother. There you go. Okay, so the lawyers were just running around, scared. Get out of the way.
That's strange. Timch doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
Not really surprising, knowing who Delilah is, or who I suspect she is. Here. So we just want to run up and get... Come on. There's a couple of guys still around.
Think you're being guards to me.
Just be quick here. Take them out that way. Now is a great time to loot. It's a great opportunity to pretend to read books and loot gold.
With Tim's gone.
Little problem. Little bug. There we go. I feel perfectly safe though doing stuff like this. Just letting it.
What? I will find.
Assassin, help!
Timish War Medal. Nice.
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I would hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them, and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles, and they, as you know, are on the do not touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
Talking about the Boyles there. So this is gonna run a little long, but I'm afraid if we don't do this now, we're gonna end up with a strange recording. Let's quickly speed up. So in our dark vision, can we see any other collectibles in this world? No, I don't believe we can. Over there. We need to put the world here. Place the tarot card. Bleed on the card. Alright, cool. And then burn this bloody card in the man who dreams of being Lord of all. This is the exit. In the hearts of a man who dreams of being Lord of all. So I think one of these apartments was the Lord Regent's apartment. So over here and here. items. This isn't the hearth. The man who dreams to be Lord of all. Who else would it be? It's cool how they don't get details. And all this. Watchman's key needed. That's a shame. And there is no hearth over here.
Nice. Look out. Got
Leave.
skulking around. If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
Oops.
Okay, you idiot. Guard, come in. Go now.
So that's Watchman's key. Watchman's key. That opens this section. Opens this section. Come over here, take this out. Nothing up there. I'm just quickly trying to run through here.
Stupid cut.
I heard you there. Hey, I heard that.
Just running through everything. Get those coins. Oh man. I think we've been going 10 minutes too long. Let's just leave it here. Let's just leave it. We've done what we needed to do. We've gone 10 minutes long. I thought I'd be able to finish this up, but I'm not going to be able to. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.